Welcome to Vietnam. I was lucky enough to visit during Tet, the Vietnamese New Year holiday. This week-long celebration is mainly a family holiday, during which everyone returns home for a visit. Taking professional photos in front of beauty spots or important buildings is also part of the festivity and a feast for the eyes. During the festival, everything is decorated in red and yellow, from the chickens in the market to house entrances downtown. Chrysanthemums and small flowering peach trees are carted from garden shops to homes as a symbol for a long and happy life, while kumquat trees are thought to bring good luck. One day I was even presented with a bright red Happy New Year envelope from a young lad passing by on a scooter. A second time, two young boys tried to force some bills on me without an envelope, and I don't think I had a down and out look about me. I decided to pass on the good vibes and gifted the Happy New Year envelope to a nice older lady in a coffee shop and got a lovely big smile in return.
Pretty grey, but at least the rain seems to have stopped. Yeah, it's fresh enough.
Vietnam is a long country, stretching about 1,700 kilometers in a straight line from north to south. That's about the distance from Berlin to Sicily or London to Gibraltar. So you can expect a gradual change in temperature and rainfall. While Hanoi can be cold and wet in winter, it was while I was there, it gets progressively nicer on the way south until the occasional shower is pleasant without rain gear. As regards the wind, the overall pattern prefers the cyclist that heads south.
The other side of the canal would have a road. Like mushrooms here. So I did get some food. I got rice, fried bacon, an omelette, and a cabbage, and something that I have to admit I'm not too sure. Was it soup or tea? Anyway, belly full. Getting closer to topography.
Limestone is not only an ingredient for scenic landscapes, it's also a main ingredient for cement. And the cement factory owners in Vietnam seem to like to live like Maharajas.
There's another Maharaja palace.
A lot of houses in Vietnam are very narrow but tall and deep. That goes back to historical laws that taxed you based on the width of your facade.
All of a sudden you're in the middle of it.
Look what I found. It's not bad for one person. And
could even go for some stand-up paddling, but I think I'll skip. It's not that warm, but it's beautiful. So I'm out in the plains again. There are still a few humpback mountains, but not much now. Here's the sea. It's been a long day to get here.
Altitude is something you can choose. While riding up and down mountain roads along the land borders is an option, most stay along the coast where the Haiwan Pass, just under 500 meters above sea level, is the major and scenic obstacle. It is also along the coast where most people live and most food is grown. Vietnam is the second biggest exporter of rice after Thailand, and it's not hard to believe it, cycling through all the beautiful green fields. It is also an important exporter of fish and prawns. Aquaculture is big here. It is also the second biggest exporter of coffee in the world, and coffee culture is alive and kicking. The main road that connects Hanoi and Saigon is long, loud and busy, but it has a generous hard shoulder. There are also loads of small roads and tracks across rice fields connecting villages. I did a mix of the two and I was fine with that.
So I'm up to the way to the railway station. That was all very straightforward. So the bicycle goes on the night train. I can pick it up tomorrow morning. It set me back about 3 francs and a little bit. And I can ride during the day. And they'll arrive in Hanoi short before 8 in the evening. And that was maybe 8 francs for a seat. Reasonable, no stress, no packing of bicycles. Just, yeah, the way I like it.
That was definitely the highlight for me.
Kính chúc quý vị một năm mới sức khỏe, một năm mới vui vẻ thật nhiều và may mắn cũng thật nhiều.
I like way. Just about as wide as my hand.
Hello!
Hello! Get out in the big wide world.
I was completely taken aback by the friendliness of the locals. At all times, I was treated like an equal, without any colonial hang-ups about master and servant.
How long did it take you from Ho Chi Minh to here?
I had 7 days.
You're young. 7
So
days.
I want to take again photo again. So we can
just
take
a moment. Did you want to?
I'm young, yeah, I know. Yeah.
They are people that you would want to have as neighbors. In Vietnam, to give and receive help is simply normal. The low crime rate is also worth mentioning. Parking the bike outside in front of a hotel or a shop is completely normal. No one will touch it as a typical refrain. However, my bike was generally moved inside overnight.
About Vietnam.
Oh my god, is it 4K? Is it quality 4K, right?
Yeah.
Oh my god. You're a YouTuber?
Ê, nói chuyện này ê. Mẹ con nói là are you feeling go to traveling Việt Nam.
You know, I was sitting on this park bench minding my own business. Then some guy came to chat me up about cycling. Turned out he's from Slovenia and here with a bicycle too. And after a bit of talking, I told him that I'm looking for a bicycle shop to get some chain oil. I said, you need oil? Just wait 5 minutes. So he went home, got to the hotel, got his oil tube, came back, oiled my chain and disappeared. Oh well. Thank you. Good morning and happy Vietnamese New Year.
Oh, welcome to Hoi An and Happy New Year.
Got the happy chicken. Got some jackfruit. And then scenic environment too. Not bright and early.
famous pho noodle soup is available everywhere. Tasty and cheap, with all sorts of different ingredients, it's a great staple. For rice with veg, eggs and/or meat, you have to look a bit harder, but the search is worth it. Of course, fish and shrimps and all sorts of mussels are widely available along the beaches. Apricot legs are actually mussels.
Oh, look at the dragon fruit. One of the better noodle dishes I ever had.
In addition to coffee, teas of all sorts are also widely available.
Found a new drink. This one was bird's nest and aloe vera. That's really lovely.
Beer often comes in a can with a glass of ice cubes, and in touristy areas, local craft beers can be found too, at the premium.
Serious toll bridge. Cost me 2,000.
I wanted it a bit posh.
So, after a few days of rest, it's now time to head to the station and take the night train to Saigon. The bicycle was waiting for me. Great service.
Traffic does look daunting, but you just need to be assertive. The main idea is to show that you have a plan and stick to it. You are responsible for what is ahead of you, so don't look back. Don't hesitate. Just go with the flow. It looks chaotic, but it's very manageable once you're on the merry-go-round. I met up with our friend Tim, and together we did enjoy the touristy things. And then it was time to pack the bike again, unorthodox. I flew with Cathay Pacific because of the price and flight time. They also have good food and even their own brand of pale ale. I would fly with them again. Vietnam ticks the boxes as far as people, scenery and infrastructure goes, and for the weather in the south. I'd love to include Vietnam on a longer trip with more time. If you made it this far, consider subscribing, liking, or even write a comment. Thank you.